Y'all, this is an illegal RV park in the backyard of a home in San Fernando Valley in Selmar. Now, this is actually waste running down the street because, when you stay in an RV, you have to be able to empty the waste out, okay? These residents have been dealing with this for 3 years. It's totally unhealthy, totally unsanitary. I don't understand why it's still happening.
People living in dozens of homes in the Sylmar area have found themselves asking the same question at least once lately. What does that smell? On a plot of land in a San Fernando Valley neighborhood sits one house and roughly 20 homes. RVs occupy the entire lot and are occupied by renters, affecting people well beyond its fences. This video shows what neighbors say is human waste spilling into the streets and into the yards.
My grandson cannot even go outside to play because I don't feel safe. And the smell.
The smell, when they do the dumping, you can smell it in the neighborhood.
Cindy and Maria say it smells strongest at night and estimate it happens every other week. For years, they each thought they were experiencing this alone. And then they started knocking, first on one neighbor's door, then another.
No one said, "What are you talking about?" or "I don't see any." They all said, "Oh my goodness, yes."
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. Mm-hmm.
Their petition has collected 117 signatures from people saying they don't feel safe.
I was crying. I couldn't sleep during the time for the noise. I don't know who's living there.
2 people living here agreed to speak with us in Spanish without revealing their identities for fear their landlord will retaliate. They each pay roughly $500 a month in rent, working odd jobs to get by. I work one day and not work another, this man says, and I save up throughout the month. When he falls short on cash, he tells us he pays his dues here, clearing the backed up sewage line, describing everything in this video as human waste. We've had fevers, the woman tells us, and he adds, if everyone here got a health exam, we would all come out with some kind of contamination. When we approached the property to speak with its owner, Cruz Florian Godoy, 2 men stopped us.
But if you want to go to City Hall and everything's clear.
We did a permit search and found none for these RVs and no recent permits for this address.
No, you want to talk, you can talk to her. You need to talk to the attorney.
Godoy's attorney told ABC7 she and her client have no comment. Godoy is charged with 2 misdemeanors in LA County Superior Court regarding the parking of RVs and the maintenance of trash and debris. Officials in San Fernando are looking into other potential violations. Neighbors believe where this all sits geographically further complicates it. Most people who live around this property live in the city of San Fernando. The property itself is partially in San Fernando, but officials there say the RVs are entirely in LA. Councilmember Monica Rodriguez declined ABC7's request for an on-camera interview and instead sent us a statement to say in part that her office initiated the inspections of the property, which resulted in violations and notices for compliance.
I've been asking for help, San Fernando City, Los Angeles, and it's been 3 years, and I still haven't had an answer to this situation. Maria feels she's running out of options. The tenants tell us this whole time they have had none. Because of necessity, she says, nobody will say they live badly here. The woman we spoke with said that she has lived there like that for roughly 1 year. The man has been living there for about 2 years, he says. Godoy's next court appearance is scheduled for July. She has pleaded not guilty.